Hey guys, Chris here, founder of Rooted Music. Guys, at Rooted, our goal is to help you learn to play the music that you love by coaching you on the why and not just the what. And we're going to do just that in today's tutorial. But before we do, I'd love for you to subscribe to this channel here so you don't miss out on any of the new worship tutorials that we have for you. And I'd also love for you to check out the links in the description of this video where you can download our chord chart to this song for free, and also where you can learn more worship songs just like this for just $1 for the first 30 days. Check out those links and let's go ahead and dive into the video.
Hey everyone, my name is Shane Cole, and I'm here with another bass tutorial with Rooted Music. And today we're going to be talking about a really cool song. It's called Promises by Maverick City Music. And just to talk about some of the preliminary things that are going to help us. This song is in the key of B flat, and I would love to be able to refer to numbers throughout this tutorial. So I'm going to review the notes in B flat major and then what numbers, which notes every number will signify. And then also we're going to talk about the time signature. It's in 6/8, so probably a little less common than our typical 4 beats. So I'll break that down for you. So key of B flat, let's talk about this. So on a bass guitar, if you're standard tuned, your B flat could be the 6th fret of the low E string, or the 1st fret of the A string, 8th fret of the D string, 3rd fret of the G string. Cool, and then you've got your duplicates up here. All right, now notes in B flat. What we're going to have is B flat, C, D, E flat, F, G, A, and then we're back to B flat. So that was kind of linear on one string just so you could kind of see the spacing of it. Once you start on your root note, you can go whole note, half note, whole note, whole note, whole note, half note. But I like to at least kind of see it in one position, so this is the shape that I play. Okay, so the way numbers is going to work is our root note is 1, so B flat is 1, C is 2, which I don't even think we're going to play that technically in this song. 3 is D, 4 is E flat, 5 is F, 6 is G, 7 is A, and then we're back to B flat, which is our 1 again. So yeah, I would just kind of try to be familiar with, your numbers, your notes of B flat, maybe in this position, and then kind of get familiar with where you can extend it up here. And you may want to be down here like towards the headstock as well. All right, and then 6/8, okay? So basically all that means is we have a quantity of 6/8 notes. So when we hear this song, the feel of it is like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I refer to like a bar or a measure, what I mean is an entire group of 6/8 notes, or like that amount of time. So, for example, all the changes on this song happen right on the downbeat, evenly for 1 bar or 1 measure. So when I show you this intro, it's a 6 chord for a measure, it's a 4 chord for a measure, it's a 1 chord for a measure, and it's a 5 chord for a measure. So if this is the tempo, it'll feel like this. All right. So the arrangement of this song is pretty straightforward. We're going to talk about roughly the first 5 minutes of the recording, because at 5 minutes, things kind of start to, the worship leaders and singers are sort of flowing from there. Just kind of in the moment, they're kind of feeling like, do we want to go back to a chorus? Do we want to go back to a bridge? So I'd say we'll stick to our arrangement of this recording for about 5 minutes. And then from there, just kind of have every section memorized in your head so that when you're leading this song or playing this song and you're trying to go from section to section, you're prepared to play whatever. Because from what I can tell, After about 5 minutes, when they do reprise certain sections, they're still doing the chords that we're going to talk about today and do the changes that we're going to talk about today. So the intro / interlude instrumental that happens, it is a 6-chord, 4-chord, 1-chord, 5-chord, each for one measure. And that flows the same exact changes throughout the verse. And then we're going to talk about one section where the bass lays out, and then the bass is in from there, and we'll kind of break down each section from that point. So intro, G, E flat, B flat, F, 6, 4, 1, 5, and it's just going to feel like this. You'll do that twice, and then when the verse starts, we're going to do the same exact chords. Okay, and then when we get through the verse and we drop into the chorus, the lyric is "Great is your faithfulness." The chorus changes are slightly different. The chorus changes are 6, 3, which is a D, 4, 1. But on chorus 1, we're going to play that 6 chord, and then we're just going to kind of glissando down and sort of fade out tastefully. Because we don't want to do a hard stop. It's just a little too abrupt. So when we come from the verse into the first chorus, let's just gently play a 6 chord and just kind of glissando off the note as gently and as tastefully as you can. And then the singers in the band will do a chorus. And when the chorus is over, we'll have a turnaround interlude type thing. And the changes there are going to be just like what we talked about on the intro and the verse. Okay? 6, 4, 1, 5. So I won't show you the verse again. It's super simple. You have it from just a moment ago. Let's talk about the second chorus where the bass is going to be in. Okay, so like I said, the changes on the chorus are 6, 3, 4, 1. So our notes are going to be G, D, E flat, B flat. Okay, and I prefer on this song just some long, round, sustained notes. Not too much grooving or anything yet. Okay, so that's the chorus, super simple, no curveballs. There's going to be a instrumental after chorus 2, right before the bridge starts. And what we're doing there is we're doing the bridge changes. And the bridge changes are, there's kind of A section, B section. A section is 4, 1, 6, 5. And then you're going to alternate 4, 3, 6, 5. And then you literally just go back and forth between those two sets of changes through all the verses. And then we'll talk about the interlude and the final chorus. So the bass stays in. You're going to kind of use your discretion on how loud and how much to play. But I'll give you an example of kind of how the bridge starts to feel at the beginning. So again, 4, 1, 6, 5, and then 4, 3, 6, 5, and we're just going to bounce between those two sets of changes. Here's the alternate one. All right, so now that we have our bridge changes laid out, I want to talk about there's a tag that happens at the end of the bridge, and then if you're playing along to tracks, you'll hear in the guides you'll hear tag, and then you'll hear vamp. So I want you to look at it this way. So once we play the final bridge, 4, 1, 6, 5, 4, 3, 6, 5, when you hear tag, you're going to play a 4 chord and a 1 chord, and then you'll hear vamp, and you're just going to stay on a 1 chord. So the timing of it is going to be, I'm going to play the last 4 measures of the bridge. Tag, do a 4 chord, 1 chord, vamp, stay on the 1. Now we're going to drop into a chorus. All right, and we know the chorus chorus changes: 6 chord, 3 chord, 4 chord, 1 chord. Okay. We'll do the chorus twice, and right after the chorus, we will do a down bridge. So what I do is, coming out of the chorus, I'll pluck the first note of the bridge, and then I'm just gonna try to kind of let my bass taper down in volume and just kind of tastefully lay out for that section of the flow. And then that's where we'll kind of stop talking about this particular arrangement, and you just be ready with each section kind of memorized if you do want to flow, or your worship leaders want you to flow with them on various sections, bridges and choruses and things like that. So thank you so much for joining us. If you have any questions, let us know in the comments below.
Guys, thanks so much for joining us today in this tutorial. I hope you really enjoyed it and learned a lot through it. Make sure to subscribe to our channel here so you don't miss any of the new tutorials we have coming up. And make sure to check out those links in the description of this video so you don't miss out on the chord chart and you don't miss out on more and more worship song coaching for just $1 for the first 30 days. Check out those links, and we'll see you soon.